Yes, Betty, as you can see, this is your 13th chapter in your new Esther for grade 8th. The name of the chapter is The Final Victory, written by Khalid Husseini. Let's start this chapter in detail. This is an extract from a very famous book called The Kite Runner. So let's study the story so far. Actually, Betty, this story actually is about this character, Amir, who is the son of rich Afghan, and his friend Hassan, who is the son of Ali. Ali is servant at their house, right? So let's start it out. Let's read it out. Amir is the son of rich Afghan, and he calls his father Baba. Amir जो है वो rich Afghan के बेटे हैं, and वो अपने पापा को father बाबा बुलाते हैं. Ali is the servant in the house. अली जो है वो एक सर्वेंट है इनके घर में. हसन द ओनली सन ऑफ अली, अली का बेटे का नाम है हसन. इज बॉर्न विद द क्लेफ्ट पैलेट. क्लेफ्ट पैलेट मतलब हसन जो है उसको क्लेफ्ट पैलेट है. क्लेफ्ट पैलेट मीन ही इज बॉर्न विद दिस काइंड ऑफ डिसीज. इट इज अ कंडीशन इन विच some part in which somebody is unable to speak clearly. When somebody is unable to speak clear things, that he is not able to speak clearly, is cleft palate. So Hassan cannot speak properly. He is ridiculed by all because of his cleft palate. He is ridiculed means he is made fun of by everybody, है ना. Hassan adores him. Hassan इसको adore करते थे, love करते थे, respect करते थे. Hassan किसको? अमीर को. वो दोनों playmates थे बचपन से ही. अमीर who is motherless, अमीर की मम्मा नहीं है, उनकी mother नहीं है, and he struggles to win his father's adoration. Adoration means love, deep love and respect, right? So he tries to win his father's attention, his love and respect, because Amir is motherless. He is cajoled into taking part in the kite fighting competition by Hassan. Both of them take part in the contest. So what happened? Cajoled over here means made someone to do something by talking to them and being very nice to them. मतलब उनको किसी चीज़ के लिए राजी कर लेना. सो हियर आमिर हैज़ बीन कजोल्ड बाय हसन टू टेक पार्ट इन अ काइट फाइटिंग कॉम्पिटिशन, जो कि अफगानिस्तान में एक ट्रेडिशन था. इट इज़ अ ट्रेडिशन, ओल्ड ट्रेडिशन, कि यहाँ पे काइट फ्लाइंग कॉम्पिटिशन होता था. तो यहाँ पे जो हसन है उसको आमिर को कहते हैं दैट यू हैव टू टेक पार्ट, यू बोथ विल टेक पार्ट इन दिस कॉन्टेस्ट. और फिर क्या होता है नेक्स्ट, लेट्स सी द स्टोरी. Before reading the story, bete, let me tell you one thing, that Amir, who is motherless, mother nahi hai, he tries to win his father adoration, love and respect, and because he has no confidence in himself, he was cajoled by Hassan to take part in the kite flying competition, and at last, as you know the name of the chapter also, the final victory. So you came to know that finally who is the winner, right? So now let's read this chapter in detail. So it's about all the day description of that flying day. That it is a description of when the kite flying competition was held in Afghanistan. So the kite flying tournament was an old winter tradition in Afghanistan. It's an old tradition. It started early in the morning on the day of the contest and didn't end until only the winning kite flew in the sky. कॉन्टेस्ट तब तक चलता था, सुबह जल्दी सुबह स्टार्ट होके, और तब तक चलता था जब तक कि विनिंग काइट अकेला रह ना जाए आसमान में. वंस द टूर्नामेंट आउटलास्टेड डे लाइट, पीपल गैदर्ड ऑन साइड वॉक्स. मतलब जब टूर्नामेंट स्टार्ट होने वाला है तो क्या हो जाता है बेटे उस टाइम? पीपल गैदर्ड ऑन साइड वॉक्स, सब लोग अपने छतों पे चढ़ जाते हैं, जहाँ भी उनको नज़र लगता है, दिखाई उनको, दे हैव टू व्यू द स्काई which is full of kites. No, they gathered on sidewalks and roofs to cheer the kids. The streets filled with kite fighters jerking and tugging on their lines. अब kite fighters means अगर पतंग कट जाती है तो people means kids also fight for that cut kite also. So here what they are doing, they have been found jerking themselves, pushing each other. Tugging on their lines means, tugging means to pull something hard, okay, many times. And squinting up to the sky, squinting means अध खुली आंखों से देखना. And the kids were continuously looking to the sky, trying to gain position to cut the opponent's line. और उस पोजीशन पे खड़े हो जाते हैं कि उनको पता लग जाता है कि जहाँ पे पतंग कट के जाएगा, तो दे टेक दैट पोजीशन, हु द काइट फाइटर्स और काइट रनर्स. एवरी काइट फाइटर had an assistant, in my case Hassan, who held the spool, fed the line. So here Amir says that my assistant is Hassan, right? So he is taking the spool. Spool means charkhadi. The fun began when a kite was cut. सबसे मज़ा तब आता है जब पतंग कटने स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. That was where the kite runner came in. और उसी समय जो kite runners होते हैं वो आते हैं. Those kids who chased the wind-blown kite drifting in through the neighborhoods until it came sprawling down in the field, dropping in someone's yard on top or rooftop. Means it is talking about that when the kite is being cut down, the kite is chased by the kid, and the kite is drifted by, means moved to the neighborhood, sprawling down in the fields, ड्रॉपिंग इन समवन यार्ड, किसके यार्ड में गिर जाता है, फील्ड में गिर जाता है, ट्री पे या किसी रूफ टॉप पे गिर जाता है, मीन्स छत पे गिर जाता है. द चेज गॉट प्रिटी फेयर्स, भयानक हो जाती है चेज. चेज मीन्स पीछा करना. किसका पीछा? कटे हुए पतंग का. होर्ड्स ऑफ काइट रनर्स स्वार्म्ड द स्ट्रीट्स. होर्ड्स का मतलब होता है बेटा फौज. फौज ऑफ काइट रनर्स स्वार्म्ड द स्ट्रीट्स. स्वार्म्ड मीन्स अगेन कलेक्शन, कलेक्ट मीन्स जो स्ट्रीट्स होती हैं, गलियां होती हैं, वो काइट रनर से भर जाती हैं. Shoved past each other. Shoved here means push each other. Let's turn the paper. Like those people from Spain I would read about once, the ones who ran from the bulls. One year a neighborhood kid climbed a pine tree for a kite. A branch snapped under his weight and he fell 30 feet, getting severely injured. Here we're talking about the kite runners who chased the cut kite, right? So he talking about that there was a kid. He talks about an incident कि एक समय की बात है, एक उनके नज़दीक ही एक बच्चा पाइन ट्री पे चढ़ गया था, बिकॉज उसके ऊपर एक कटा हुआ पतंग था. तो वो 30 फीट की ऊंचाई से गिरा था और अ ब्रांच स्नैप्ड, और उसके बाहर से एक जो ब्रांच है, तना है, वो टूट जाता है और उस बच्चे को बहुत ज़्यादा इंजरी लगती है, बहुत ज़्यादा चोटें वोटें लगती हैं उसको. बट ही फेल विद द काइट स्टिल इन हिज हैंड्स. मीन्स ही टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट दीज काइट रनर्स आर सो डेस्परेट. इवन they don't fear about what kind of height they are going to fall from and how much they are going to injured. They are going to hold the kite, right? When the kite runner had his hand on a kite, no one could take it from him. That wasn't a rule, that was a custom. Means nobody can take the kite from the kite runner. It was a custom. I hope you have understood up to here.